Short and quick, or?
Yeah,
Like real short and quick?
Yeah, her and her sister, which wasn't the girl seen in the picture. But, what was it, at a baseball game or something? And they came over afterwards, and she wanted to meet my mom. So he met my mom. And then one of my LTs, my lieutenants in the Army, came up to tell me that I had drill the next morning, and I was leaving for 2 weeks. And then her and my mom went to the store to get some food, or McDonald's to get some food. And my mom was basically, I guess, wanting to kind of get to know her, talk to her, whatever. She said, I can't even go with me to the store. Yeah, so she went with her. Well, her sister stayed with me. And then they showed up. The whole food order was wrong. And I woke up.
Well, that's interesting. That was a good dream.
I don't know what it means, but...
We were just trying to figure out what all this, how crazy everything is. How insane everything is. How everybody's fucking scrambling and doing craziness.
Yeah.
Zach was actually talking about you a little bit. Mm-hmm. He was campaigning a little bit, but he was talking about you.
Talking about me.
In a good light, though. Which surprised the shit out of me.
I have nothing to say to you.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna fill you in. Talk to me.
Maybe some cats will want to keep a hood rat around, but not a lion.
God, I love you. What if we don't have the numbers together? What happens?
I don't know.
That's a good answer.
But we should.
And we probably do. But you never know with these fucking people. You talk about hood rats and shit. We don't know who knows about us. We think it is Hayden, but we're not 100% sure. See, telling Hayden gets me nervous. 100%. It just gets me nervous all around because I feel like
for a
he's
while.
scrambling himself. I just don't know. I think the jury's out on him.
Hmm?
I just think that he's...
He wants to make it to the jury, at least. He wants to be here. And when we showed him our numbers, I think that scared him enough not to go against us.
No, you're right. Do we have all those numbers?
Hmm?
Do we definitely have all those people?
Yes. And he didn't want to mess his game up because he joined our alliance up in that room. And if the numbers aren't right,
We're gonna know.
yeah, exactly.
But at that point, it's too late. Because they're flipping it on us. If he does, if by chance we get out, they keep Zach, and we were part of the ones that were trying to send him home, that just means they flipped it on us. That's what that means. But we don't find out until they flipped it. If they happen to all know about it now, we're in trouble. You know what I mean? So that's what we're just... I mean, you have to play worst case scenario in this game, even though it's probably not going to happen. You have to just plan for it. That's all we were really talking about. It's crazy.
What's everybody been doing?
Huh?
What's everybody been doing?
Scrambling. Yeah, Zach was over there for a while. He was talking to us, and he campaigned a little bit, nothing crazy. I actually told Amber about it. I said, hey, just so you know, Zach was over there, he might come up to you, just talk to you.
What was he saying?
Essentially, it was like, listen, just want to get everybody here. He's like, I'm going to go out and anything. He said he was going to talk to you too, to be honest with you, so just be prepared. Whatever you want to do, that you're a man, you do what you got to do. But he's just like, listen, you know, I had a chance to sleep. I was homesick, and I said some things that I shouldn't have said. He's like, I said some things that I expounded upon with Devin. Definitely wasn't. He's like, I stand by my point, but I definitely said some things I shouldn't have said, and I called out some people I shouldn't have called out because, to be frankly honest with you, I have no qualms with them. He mentioned him, he mentioned you, and he's like, if I'm being honest with you, I have no fucking clue why I said that, and I plan on talking to him. And I think he already kind of talked to you. Obviously, he hasn't talked to you. And he's like, you know, there's obviously a big person in this house that people want out, and you know, just took it too far. And he's like, so for whatever reason, I apologize if I offended anybody. He was actually he was calm. He's like, if I offended anybody, but I would appreciate your vote. I'm here to further my game. You guys know who my target is. And he said it's not, there's no three-headed beast. He's like, it's one person that I have in mind. He's like, and if I'm unable to get him out, well, guess what? That's good for you guys because I'll be going home before you. And that's essentially, and he's not wrong in that because if he does try to get him out, he would be the first, you know what I mean? He'd be gone before us. But that's essentially what he was saying. He didn't really get into too many details. I'm glad he didn't. There was other people like over here besides Bomb Squad members. He didn't throw anyone's name out there, which that's what I was really looking to see. He didn't say anyone's name. The only time he said names was in like a light of like, I gotta make things right with Frankie, and he said your name as well. And that was the extent of it. He goes, I'm not gonna keep bothering you. I'm not gonna pull a Joey and keep asking every day. He's like, I respect it if you give it to me. I want to be here. And obviously he said some things about Powell, which we all know about Powell. And obviously we know it could be true. It's like, all I can tell you is, if I go on the block with somebody, I can promise you that I'm going to give 100% to keep us here. And he's like, we all know that that may not be the case with Powell, which is a completely valid argument that people are going to listen to. Because that would be, if I was on the block and I got put up next to Powell, I'd be scared shitless. Not only because of her inability to play, but just because she's already shown she's willing to make a deal. So people will think about that. It wasn't nothing too compelling, but I was surprised he kept his head together. And I was telling him, obviously, and then again, you had already talked to him, so you know. He came up to you right afterwards, though, didn't he, really? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Would you talk to him? I don't fucking know. I really don't. This game we shouldn't be in this position. That's the truth. Yeah. I don't fucking know. What up, H-Town? Chilling. Chilling like a villain. Hello. What's this poem called? Ew, my toenails are gross. That's gross. Never gave me this.
For a little while, dude. Yeah, I had this like.
Alright,
I'll come kiss you.
Go kiss the princess goodnight. Very soon.
You're going to